For staying with us this hour, next hour, we're going to ProForm. We're gonna get you fit. Stay with us.
ProForm is a global leader of the fitness industry. Known for developing fitness machines and equipment that feature cutting-edge design, time-tested engineering, and fitness expertise. ProForm has developed exclusive designs for HSN customers to help them achieve their fitness goals at any level.
The first day I got on the incline, I was near passing out probably within 1 minute, but I continued with it. I went at my own pace, and it's absolutely something everybody can do.
Choose ProForm, whether you're looking to stay in shape, get active, or reach your next fitness goal.
It was important for me to have a treadmill in my home because I don't always have time to go to the gym. I'm a happier person, and I have a lot more energy to play with my kids.
Let ProForm help you find the key to health, fitness, energy, and personal satisfaction.
All right, so you were seeing the benefits of ProForm, and now guess what? You get to use and have this in your home every single day. What's so great about what we love to do around this time of year is we really love to give you products that help you to reach those goals that maybe you started off of setting for yourself for the beginning of the year. And if one of those was to have more energy, to feel better, to get more active, to get fit, ProForm is the company for you. What we have for you in this hour, or until it sells out, because to be honest, we only have a couple hundred of these left, all right? This is the ProForm Cardio Toner Treadmill. This is a space saver treadmill, so it does fold up. So if size, if space in your home is an issue, no worries, because this one does fold up, and we'll show you how to use that. It can go as slow as you want. It can go as fast as you want, up to 10 miles an hour. It even has incline, and we understand how important incline is when it comes to burning calories and burning fat. And we'll give you even more information about that as we go through. But we need to let you know, as we start the presentation, we have so very few of these. And when we sell them out, I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get them back in. So if what you want to do, and understand that walking is literally one of the best things and one of the best exercises that you can do for yourself. Then put one foot in front of the other, and you can do it with ProForm. Call us or go to hsn.com and order yours, and go ahead and get it as soon as possible. Taylor Walker, how appropriate, is joining us this morning.
I'm so excited to be here.
It's so great to have you back, because Taylor is a certified group fitness trainer. She's been in the industry for a number of years now, and you understand, and help us to understand too, how and why treadmills are always so popular.
Well, they're tried and true. ProForm has truly done it again with the Cardio Toner Treadmill. We've all had them in our homes. We've used them at fitness centers, and we're really taking the guesswork out of fitness here. But the best part about this treadmill, I really have to tell you right off the bat, ProForm has changed the game. They've added upper body resistance bands to your traditional treadmill, giving you upper body muscle tone for the total body workout.
Yeah.
It's a total body workout, head to toe.
And that's what we want to. If we want to get fit, if we want to get active, and we want to do it in the least time possible, then you want to be able to have exercises and equipment that you can use that do double duty, and that's what this does.
Exactly, and I love that you say that, in the least amount of time possible. I think we need to find ways in our life to fit in fitness. It could be 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at lunch, 5 minutes in the afternoon. How many of us might have gotten a fitness tracker for the holiday season?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to get your steps in. So in the morning, you could take 500 steps to reach that goal. At the end of the day, you see your tracker, you didn't reach your goal, hop on for 5-10 minutes, and there you go. You'll have more energy to sleep better. You'll have just a more well-rounded day using the Cardio Toner Treadmill.
Absolutely, and this treadmill in particular, and we're gonna take you from top to bottom so you'll understand exactly how to use it when you get it home. This is one of the easiest to use, and I'll tell you, I've been on a lot of treadmills in my life, whether at the gym or home treadmills, and a lot of them have that dashboard that you can't figure out, well, how do I even turn it on? This one is simple. Taylor, you guys made it simple.
we took the guesswork out of it again. We have quick incline controls and quick speed controls. So we have 0 to 10 for our incline. Instead of sitting there and pressing a button up, 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 which we also have if you want to go up in increments of 0.1, 0.2, which is really important in terms of safety. But if I want to go up to an incline of 3, I push it, set it, forget it, and all of a sudden, what's happening? My core's activated. My glutes become activated. My hamstrings, my quads, those all becomes active. I could grab the bands if I want to grab the bands for a total body workout.
Yeah.
We're taking the guesswork out of fitness.
We really are. And what I like about the fact that you've got it all here today is that we can send it directly to you. So what I always tell people when they start, let's say a New Year's resolution, is I say you can't say it one day and start the next day. You have to plan. You have to have a plan. And this will be part of your plan. Order it. You can call us or go to hsn.com, but you can't wait too long because we literally only have a couple hundred of them. You'll have it in about a week to 10 days or so. And the best part is that you already know how to do this because it's walking.
It's walking.
Yeah.
And we're giving you the opportunity to walk every day.
Yeah.
Rain or shine, day or night, 365 days a year. We're bringing fitness into your home and providing opportunity with the cardio toner treadmill. It takes the guesswork out of it. You can hop on, you can scroll through Facebook if you want to scroll through Facebook. You can work a little bit harder by bringing up that incline. You know, when you're walking outside or you're running outside, it can be a lot harder on your body. The roads are uneven, it could be raining outside. By hopping on your treadmill, no matter what's happening around you, you fit in fitness at your convenience.
Absolutely. And you're doing it at home. You're doing it in an environment that you're comfortable with already. And you're doing it with the brand ProForm that really is the tops when it comes to home fitness equipment. And we've had ProForm here at HSN for years. You've loved it. If you do not have a treadmill right now, what are you waiting for? Because we already know that even if you were to go to the gym, this is where everybody is. They're either on the treadmill, the elliptical, or the bike, right? The elliptical, you know, you might say, okay, well, I don't know if I'm advanced enough for that. The bike, that's a great item too. The treadmill is one you already know how to use because you do it every day. And especially the fact that you've got that incline means that you have the ability to now burn more calories in a lower period of time.
Exactly. And just using that simple word, incline, think about walking outside. Walking up a hill is obviously a lot more difficult than walking on a flat surface.
Yeah.
So by moving the incline even up 1%, you're added calorie burn, you're making yourself work a little bit harder, and when it gets too hard, you can just back it off.
Yeah.
You press the quick incline back to 0, and you're back on steady ground.
Okay. And that's important too, you know, because you've got, I love that you said steady, you've got something to hold on to, unlike when you're outside.
Exactly.
You know, when you're outside walking around, because some people, you know, maybe for the first of the year you said, okay, well, I'm going to start walking around the block. And guess what? There's snow on the ground right now.
Exactly.
You know, the walking around the block, those sidewalks are uneven. There's nothing to hold on to. It gets dark really early.
Yes.
Your ProForm doesn't care, because your ProForm works anytime. All you have to do is press the start button.
That's it.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what to do, even though it is such a simple piece of equipment, you can hop on here. We have 16 result-driven workouts that have been designed exclusively for you by a personal trainer. So I can press weight loss, performance workouts, and I can choose either one and press start. And that's it. Weight loss, and start. There we go.
Oh.
It will adjust the speed, it will adjust the incline accordingly, and if it's ever too fast, we just go back to a speed that we're comfortable with.
Oh, that's good.
Simple.
Yeah. So it's never going to be too much or too little for you.
Never.
This is something that you can grow with. So if you are a beginner or you haven't worked out in a long time and you're saying, you know, doing a lot of other programs are just a bit much for you. You don't want to do some choreographed dance program. You don't want to do the whole 9 yards, but you know how to walk. You know how to put one foot in front of the other. Well, then guess what? You know how to get fit. You just need the right equipment. And that's what you're looking at right here. And what I like is that this one is a space saver. So in addition to having your resistance for your arms, so you can work your upper body and your lower body and your core, which is your whole midsection, which everybody always talks about, when you're not using it, you fold it up and you put it away.
Exactly. Let me show you how simple this really is to do. We have a little knob right here that we pull out, we lift, boom, done.
Okay.
That's it. We can put it in a corner of the room. We can put it in a closet. It doesn't have to stay out in the middle of your living room. I know when my mom got her first treadmill back in the 80s, it was 6 foot long by 4 feet wide. We had to keep it in the basement.
Yeah.
There was no other place to put it. We had to keep it downstairs. Here, throw it out on your lanai.
Yeah.
You can keep it in the living room. You can put it in a basement. You can put it wherever you really want it.
And that's the deal. And that's really what, you know, I'm glad you mentioned that, because we kind of remember the treadmills from the past. They worked when you used them, but when you weren't using them, they were in the way. And what's great about this Space Saver design is that it's never going to be in the way. It's when you're ready to jump on, you jump on, and it's real simple. But when you need to move it out of the way, if you don't have a dedicated space for it, it's okay. Fold it up and push it into a corner, push it into a closet. That is what ProForm has really evolved to, and that was all feedback from you. So many of the ProForm products that you'll find here at HSN have that Space Saver design, and this one is no exception. The only difference with this one is that it's super, super limited, because we have a lot of other kinds of equipment, but if walking and putting one foot in front of the other, like you see all of us doing, is what you feel most comfortable with, then this is the way that you do it. And you do it on free shipping today. We also have 5 flex payments today, and that 5 flex is something that we don't always do. Sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 3. Today it's 5. You also, if you have an HSN card, use it, because you can get a 9-month, sort of like a 9-month flex pay. It's a 9-month VIP financing, and it just makes it that much easier. It would be under $48 if you did that with your HSN card, okay? So think about that. But having the right equipment in your home, and Taylor, I'm sure you can attest to this, when you have the right equipment, you're more likely to be successful in your goal. Exactly. Because you don't have excuses.
You don't. It takes having opportunity is the most important thing. I think when you're thinking in terms of reaching your health and fitness goals, we all probably made goals. 99% of us probably made the goal to lose weight in 2017, right? But what happens? Kids, life, family, all these things that we have going on, fitness gets put on the back burner. By bringing something like this into your home, you can do it at your leisure, at your own pace. Fit in fitness for when it works for you.
Right.
And compound fitness. Yeah. You get your cardio here, right? You can work up to speed. You can add the resistance bands. You get resistance training. You get everything all in one compact place. Compact fitness.
Absolutely. And that's what makes this different. That's what makes it special. And that's what makes the time is right now. Because, you know, think about this. It is the beginning of January right now. There are a lot of people, I was just looking on Facebook the other day, and I remember, I think it was like it was January 3rd I was looking on it, and I saw a post from somebody, and she said, I've been to the gym for 2 days in a row, yay! And I was thinking, yeah, by the 5th, she will have given up, because that's what happens.
That's what happens.
Sometimes we're so gung-ho, but we can't sustain it because, like you said, life comes in the way.
Right. Yeah. And I think we all, at some point, we hit a plateau. And I always tell my clients when they come to me and they're saying, I'm not getting any more results. What do I have to tell them? I tell them to change up their workouts.
That's true.
Now we have 16 options of workouts on the Cardio Toner treadmill to be able to choose from. You could do something different every day of the week.
Okay.
Every day.
So no boredom.
No boredom.
Yeah.
No boredom.
You don't have the boredom factor. You're doing it at home, which means you can put this right in front of your television and watch your favorite TV show, which means an end to the guilt that you feel sitting down, the guilty pleasures of watching TV. Now you're actually working out while you're watching your favorite show or shows or whatever that's gonna be. And you can do this on your schedule, not the gym's schedule, not the babysitter's schedule, not the weatherman's schedule, because if you weren't expecting snow and you woke up to snow, guess what? You're not going to the gym. But if you have your ProForm treadmill in your home, you can still get your workout. And workout doesn't have to be work. It can actually be fun, which you can see, you know, our folks doing here.
Sandy looks like she's having a great time.
Yeah. Right, right.
And I think you make a great point. Fitness really can be fun, but I think we all need to find that out for ourselves, see what works for you might not work for me, and vice versa. But I think everyone can find their fitness using the cardio toner treadmill.
Absolutely.
And ProForm's really changed the game here. They've used your feedback and they've added resistance, total body training. You won't see this anywhere else. This is what truly makes this treadmill special. It's what makes it different. Activation of the core, activation of the arms, activation of the legs, total body in 10 minutes or less.
This is good.
Good, right?
Yeah, and you feel like you're doing something.
Yes.
You know, you really do. Let me just tell you real quick, just over 200 of these are left. That's all we have in our inventory. And like I said, when they sell out, I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get them back in. But if you're serious about getting fit, most of us, it used to be I want to lose 10 pounds. Now I think it's closer to 25.
Every year.
Every year.
adds up a little bit more.
And every year that we don't do something, we add a larger number to that. But if you're serious about it and you're saying, I want to reach my goals, I want to be a good example to my family, you know, I don't want to have to make this resolution next year.
Exactly.
Well, then you need to make the decision now to do what you haven't done in the years past. That's by getting your equipment home, getting your treadmill home. You already know how to use it. You put one foot in front of the other, but the ProForm really does the rest.
It truly does. And I think their history really speaks volumes about their quality of their machinery and their innovation. They really listen to their customer, and I think that's what's so important here.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. So as you're watching, you can call us, you can go to hsn.com. You know, this one is brand new. Like I said, we've had a lot of, you know, ProForm equipment over the years. It is our #1 selling home equipment company. And not just from us, we're gonna give you a chance to go ahead and listen to some folks who've used it, loved it, seen results. Take a listen.
My name's Jeff, and I feel great. I really do like the treadmill. I enjoy getting my heart rate up, pushing myself as far as speed. I like doing sprint training. I like doing, you know, run as fast as you can, jump off the side and rest for a short period of time, then get back on and run as fast as you can again. I like pushing myself that way. It's been a lifestyle change. You start gaining momentum as you start seeing results. Motivates you more and more. You become more active. You want to do more things outside. You want to do more physical things. You want to start getting the bike out of the garage. You want to start swimming where you haven't before. You want to start doing those things that you avoided before because you're out of shape. So it's really motivating.
So this is your ProForm Cardio Toner Space Saver Treadmill. It's brand new here at HSN today. You were the first to get it, and you might be the last to get it for a while because we only have just over 200 of these available left to go around with everyone who's already gone ahead and ordered, because a lot of you who maybe have already been to the gym so far in the first week of the year, you find that you go to the gym and this is what you do. You get on the treadmill. And then you realize, if I could do it at home, I could do it on my own schedule. There's no 20-minute time limit at home.
There sure isn't.
You know, nobody else is using it. It's just you. And with ProForm, they make it easy to use.
ProForm is wonderful. They're a leader in the health and fitness industry for a reason. They listen to their customer, and the Cardio Toner Treadmill is really changing the game.
Yeah.
It's total body fitness. We've incorporated resistance bands. You can up the incline. You can do it at your leisure. We're putting the fun back in fitness.
That's right. And okay, let's talk about incline. Why is that so important? I'm actually hearing it a lot, like everywhere now.
Right. If you think about walking up a hill versus walking on a flat surface, it's harder for your body, a little bit harder to walk up a hill. So that's what incline is. And on here we have quick incline settings from 0 to 10. Once I go up above 0, the treadmill is actually lifting. All of a sudden I feel my core getting more activated, my lower body muscles getting more activated. I'm working a little harder, which means I'm burning more calories. And as soon as that gets too hard, I can back off, go back to 0, and walk on flat surface. But I tell you what, in that discomfort of incline is when the change happens. And that's what I tell my clients. It's okay to get a little bit uncomfortable. It's good to get a little bit uncomfortable. Push yourself a little harder and then bring it back down and everything will be all right.
Absolutely. And you can hold on if you feel a little bit unsteady. Yeah.
There are. These safety bars here are really great because we all need a safety net sometimes. We all need to feel secure, especially when we're working on our fitness. You know, maybe you just got over an injury. Maybe you're just starting out in your active and healthy lifestyle journey. So you need a little bit of support. And if you're using incline, I tell you what, whenever I use it, I grab onto these puppies and I go, go, go.
Yeah, and it really does kind of propel you to keep you going a little bit more. You've got, and you even have built-in workouts. So if you're saying, I don't really know what to do, I mean, I know I can just walk, but I wish I had somebody, you know, kind of giving me a program, you actually do.
Yeah, so we like to take the guesswork out of fitness. So we have 16 results-driven workouts that have been designed exclusively for you. There's 8 weight loss workouts and 8 performance workouts. So what I do is I just press, let's say I want to do weight loss. I press the weight loss button, I press start, and automatically I will go.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah.
It's that easy. And all of a sudden I'm off. And if I need to manually adjust it, what do? Press the button.
It's just
It's that simple.
I was saying earlier, it is one of the easiest, I call it the dashboard. It's one of the easiest ones that I've ever seen because they used to be very complicated.
Yes.
But every year, every iteration, ProForm gets easier and easier and more user-friendly. And that's what you see right here. Very, very simple to use. If you want incline, you press the button. If you want to go faster or slower, you press the button. If you want to stop, you press the red button.
Just press the button.
Right.
And I think it's really important to talk about here, especially in terms of speed. When you go to quick speed, the speed actually goes down to 0.5 miles per hour.
Okay.
Here I am at 0.5 miles per hour. Very slow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So you don't have to go that fast. If this at 0.5 miles an hour is where you need to start, that's where you need to start.
And the best part is that you could go that speed and still pull up the incline and you're still getting results.
Add the upper body. Slow and steady wins that race.
Yeah, and with the upper body resistance bands, that's something that, once again, you add a little bit at a time and you're gonna notice the difference in your activity level, the difference in what you're able to do, your duration. And you're doing this all on your own schedule. And then guess what? Because I'm gonna ask Taylor to fold this up again. When you're not using it, it's not taking up space in your home because it's a space saver. And this is something ProForm is famous for. I love that it folds up just like that.
Easy.
Yeah.
Put it in a corner, put it out on your lanai, put it in your closet. If you have a nice big closet, it fits really anywhere.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that, if that was the only thing that was keeping you away from picking up this treadmill, because you know they work, you know that's the only reason you even have a gym membership or you even bother to go to the gym is because of the treadmill. And it's nice to be able to have one in your home that you can use on your schedule. You can watch your TV show, listen to your music, not the gym music. And you can do it anytime you feel like it. Because isn't it true that you don't have to do, well, one, you don't have to do hours and hours of workout to see results?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think that is a big misconception. People think that they have to spend hours at the gym. If you set a goal, a daily goal, it could be 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at lunch, or maybe 30 minutes during your favorite program that you just on-demanded. Again, it's fitness on your schedule. Walk that 30 minutes and call it a day.
Yeah.
Call it a day. Use the resistance bands one day, don't use them the next day. It's really up to you. But the biggest thing for trainers, and I think in 2017, is that we just get out there and we move and we enjoy the movement experience.
Absolutely.
That's what we want.
Yeah. And this really makes it easy to do. If you're looking at this and you're saying, I know I'm going to use this because I already know how to walk. I already know how to put one foot in front of the other. And maybe you start off, and Taylor and I are going a little bit slower. You can see Sandy is going a little bit, faster. She's not holding on. She's working her core. You can see that Henry is doing lunges here. So it's not just about just walking and I'm gonna get bored to tears. There's so much you can do here.
So much.
Yeah.
You know, you can change it up every single day. So why don't we, because I love the resistance bands. You wanna go through a few moves?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. So if we grab the resistance bands off the side, we're just gonna do a simple bicep curl to start. Very basic, very easy.
Okay.
And again, we said that you don't have to use these every single time. You'll find that maybe the first time you use them, you could do 2 minutes worth of bicep curls.
Okay.
Maybe the next time you could do 5 minutes worth of bicep curls. You work your way up. Awesome. How's it feel?
I like that.
You
It
like
feels
it?
good.
Good. Why don't we press back to a tricep press? So we reverse, press. Good. Press. And it doesn't take a lot of coordination,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You just kind of can go with
It's
it.
just simple.
Push back. And you feel that in your triceps?
Yeah.
Almost right away.
Okay.
Right away.
I like that.
Yeah. Perfect. Then we can flip it to the front. Let's try some punches. Front. Just punch. Right and left.
Nice.
We can add a ton of variety. And just by changing the angle of the movement of the resistance bands, you're targeting different muscles,
Okay.
which is really important. So it's variety, right?
Yeah.
I think we should add some core. Let's cross
Okay.
it over. Right and left. Really twisting those obliques. Adding a little bit more core. Perfect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1.
That's good.
Easy, easy, but I feel it all over.
And think about this. So we were working our lower body walking. We were working our our arms, our shoulders, our back, our midsection, which for a lot of people, that's a big issue. You're doing all of that at your own pace. You'll notice that we weren't running. You could run on this if you wanted to.
absolutely could run.
Because it goes up to 10 miles an hour. So you can work up to this from beginner, intermediate, advanced, and anywhere that you fall in between. But if you just want to start somewhere and you want a great place to start, this is it. We have fewer than 200 of these left, and that's it. And like I said, this is brand new. So I do believe that we will bring more in when we sell them out, but I don't know how long that's gonna be. And if you're ready now, because this is the thing, I always say strike while the iron's hot. If you're in the mood now, you're motivated and inspired to get fit now, why wait until later? Why wait until some time in the future? We have them now, you're watching, and I always say you're watching for a reason. Give us a call or go to hsn.com and you can order yours. And we really do make it simple. It's free shipping. You do have flex pay, so you don't have to do the whole total all at one time. $85.99 on your credit card and on any major credit card. And this one is brand new. So you have all the latest, easiest technology to use. It's literally push button technology. And what I also like is that it shows you your progress, your calories you've burned,
Yes.
the distance you've walked. You can even hear I'm a little bit out of breath now.
Well, we've been walking now for a half hour.
Right.
But yes, we have this large LCD screen here. It shows time, distance, calories burned. And that will even, if you don't want to do a full workout in here, that will help you set mini goals. You walk at your own pace. When you hit 100 calories, your workout is done for the day.
Okay.
So maybe you'll use the quick speed and go a little bit further. You know, you can go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
If you want to get to those 100 calories. Maybe dinner has to be ready
Right,
in the
right.
next 10 minutes. So you just go a little bit quicker, burn the calories faster,
Yeah.
and you're done.
And I like too that it gives you those, you know, those kind of markers there, because then it also helps, it kind of spurs you. When you make one good decision, it spurs you to make more good decisions. When you see, well, it took me, I don't know, 10 minutes to burn 100 calories, the next time you reach for something to eat, you're gonna think, well, it's gonna take me 10 minutes to burn that one off. Do I really wanna eat it that bad? You actually, one good decision leads to the next, which leads to the next. And for you, this might be the very first good decision that you're doing for yourself and for your well-being for this year, for 2017. I say go for it. I really do. ProForm is the leader. They are the tops. You'll even notice if you're running, if you're walking, this is sturdy. It's not rickety or uncomfortable.
It actually holds up to 300 pounds, which really speaks to the quality of this machine. Having a higher weight capacity on a treadmill actually means that the motor is stronger and it will move much smoother throughout your workout. So 300 pounds, and you'll have a nice, smooth, easy workout.
That's right.
Pretty amazing.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you have a 5-year manufacturer's limited warranty on the frame and the drive motor, which is, again, key because this is something that you're going to use, if not every day, then, 3, 4, 5 times a week. So you want it to be something strong and sturdy, and it really is. And the fact that this one is brand new, it's got all of the latest easy technology for us. So it's not that you have to not only, jump into fitness and then you have to figure out how to work it. No, you just to say, I want to walk at 2, press 2, and go.
And just press start.
Yeah.
That's what we want you to do, is just hop on and press start, no matter what fitness level you're at.
Absolutely.
It's that easy.
Absolutely. It's so interesting. I personally like a treadmill. I like a lot of different kinds of workout equipment, but treadmills, I think, are the ones that I usually will recommend to somebody if they ask me, because that's one of the things I do. I walk. My husband and I walk, and we usually will walk 3 to 5 miles a day.
Love that.
Last week we walked 25 miles.
Good
I
for
said, do you
you.
realize we almost walked a marathon? But some of the days were cold, some of the days were hot, some of the days we were actually walking home in the dark. I have a partner to walk
that's
with.
the thing, you're not alone.
But that's right. But if you don't have that luxury because it's snowing, it's raining, you're by yourself, then the ProForm is where you should go.
Definitely. And I love that you said you walk with your husband. I think making fitness a family affair is amazing, especially if you start young.
Yeah.
And, maybe you could do a family goal. Your family goal, you have a monthly goal, and maybe at the end of that monthly goal, you could say, okay, we're gonna go to a theme park, or we're gonna do something if we hit this many steps, this many miles in the month. And that gets everyone moving and excited about fitness. That's what we want as trainers. I'll say it 100 times, is to just enjoy the movement experience. And honestly, we've been walking for over a half hour now. I feel a little sweat.
Yeah.
I feel good, but I feel good. It's 2 a.m. and I'm happy.
Yeah, you feel like you're doing something.
Exactly.
So I was telling somebody before the show, I said, well, I'm going to be doing a ProForm treadmill, at 2 a.m. And they said, oh, well, then you get your workout and you don't have to go to the gym later on today. And I said, yeah, you're right. Because that's exactly what this is.
Absolutely.
This is not, you'll see a lot of kind of extreme workouts. And that's fine for some people, but if that's not your thing, if it's not your thing, then it's not your thing. It's okay. You don't have to force it, because when you force it, it means it's not right. When you're looking at us and you're looking at all of us, all different fitness levels, all different ages, all different walks of life, but we're all doing the exact same thing. We're all walking and we're all getting our heart rates up too, at different rates. I'm going slower. Henry was running and going faster. Sandy's working. She's doing a lot of other things, squatting, and so you don't have a boring workout.
Never. And you mentioned our heart rate, so I have to mention our EKG heart rate monitors that we have on here. If you're working in your fat burning zone, which is where you're burning calories and you're really getting after it, so to speak, you can actually monitor your heart rate. And this ProForm Cardio Toner Treadmill will come with a booklet that will explain all of that, but you get instant feedback. Instant feedback. So maybe you need to monitor, you don't want your heart rate to go above a certain level. You can use this. I'm at 140 right now. Maybe I want to back off a little bit. I just decrease the speed, decrease the incline.
Okay.
And I recover.
And it's that simple.
It's that simple.
And I like that it has that too, because not a lot of treadmills that come for the home have that. That's usually something extra, and you usually have to pay extra for that. It comes included on this ProForm. You'll notice that it's nice and sleek as well. I love that it stays clean, but if you wanted to put your iPad or your magazine or your cell phone or whatever, you've got ledges for that, a ledge for your water. It's really so well made. I can't think of anything that's missing. I can't think of anything that you would want in a treadmill that you don't have in this one from ProForm. It's called the Cardio Toner. It is a space saver design, so you can fold it up when you're not using it. But when you are using it, this is what you do. One foot in front of the other, hold on if you want to, and work out. Take a listen to some other folks who've used theirs and love theirs, and go ahead and pick yours up, because these are now starting to get limited. We're only in the 100s of the quantity of what we have left.
My name's Jeff, and I feel great. I really do like the treadmill. I enjoy getting my heart rate up, pushing myself as far as speed. I like doing sprint training. I like doing, run as fast as you can, jump off the side and rest for a short period of time, then get back on and run as fast as you can again. I like pushing myself that way. It's been a lifestyle change. You start gaining momentum as you start seeing results. motivates you more and more. You become more active. You want to do more things outside. You want to do more physical things. You want to start getting the bike out of the garage. You want to start swimming where you haven't before. You want to start doing those things that you avoided before because you're out of shape. So it's really motivating.
All right, so we've been talking about your brand new ProForm Cardio Toner Space Saver Treadmill. This is the one that you order today. You'll have it in about a week to 10 days or so. It's strong enough to hold up to 300 pounds. If you're somebody who says, you know, this is the year, I want to get fit, I want to finally make that decision, I want to get serious about it, now is your time. I'll tell you, we only have, you know, fewer than 200 of these remaining total to go around, and this is brand new. I mean, normally when we have something new from ProForm, we do try to bring in a few thousand. We were only able to get a few hundred in this time, and now at this point we have fewer than 200. But this is your time to do it. And Taylor, as you're literally walking us through our workout, I'm sure some of the obstacles or some of the excuses people always give are, I don't know what to do.
Right.
And I don't have time.
And those are two of the most important things here that the Cardio Toner will help you overcome. If you don't have time to fit in fitness, it's just as simple as this. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes when you get home from work, or 30 minutes during your favorite program. There's something here for everyone, but we took the guesswork out of it by including 16 result-driven workouts that have been designed exclusively by a personal trainer for you. We have weight loss and we have performance workouts that you literally set it and forget it. Press the button, weight loss workout, press start, and you're off.
Yeah. And that's it. And so now you don't have to know what to do. Do I go fast? Do I go slow? Do I do an incline? Do I go up a hill? Do I not? Because these have all been already thought out. So it couldn't be easier. And that's one of the reasons that I think, you know, you can really be successful when you make the right decision and have the right equipment. And that's what this is. I even love the fact that unlike going to the gym, I don't have anything against gyms, but when you can do it in your home, you've got your own machine. You're not around a whole bunch of people coughing and sneezing on you.
Exactly.
Especially around this time.
Yes, when everyone's getting run down, getting the flu.
Right.
But think about, how much time does it take you to get to the gym?
Yeah.
And then get home from the gym. That adds probably an additional hour to your maybe hour-long workout.
Yeah.
If you have this at home, you're there in 30 seconds.
That's right.
You might complete your workout in 10 to 20.
Yeah.
And you're done. And you're on to the next.
And it's so funny, you can even do what I do. Keep your tennis shoes right by your, you can even keep them on the belt when you're not using them. Just keep your shoes right there. And when you walk by, you see those shoes there and you say, well, I've got 10 minutes, let me just jump on. Exactly. You're there.
Exactly.
Because you're not gonna go to the gym for 10 minutes. It's gonna take you longer than that to, you know, get the car started and get out of the driveway. So, but in your home, you're more likely to get that incremental fitness. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Like you said, sitting in front of the, or, you know, working out in front of the TV, you know, talking to the kids, helping them with their homework, and you're still there. You don't have to get a babysitter. You don't have to do all of that stuff that leaving the house requires. And when you have something in your home that you use that's sturdy, that's strong, and really made for you to get results on, you're gonna use it.
You are gonna use it, and especially if it's in your home and it's staring you in the face every day. Yeah. And like you said, maybe your kids are doing homework, you can still help them because you can drag this out to the living room. You can have them be in the bedroom with you, doing their homework, watching TV, whatever the case may be, and you're fitting in your fitness that way.
That's right.
It can be that simple, and I think by not spending hours in the gym, that takes a big chunk out of your day. This can take minutes out of your day versus hours.
Absolutely. Because sometimes if you did go to the gym, what are you doing there anyway? Getting on the treadmill.
Waiting for a treadmill.
Waiting for a treadmill, wiping the treadmill down from the last person who used it.
Pretending you're there for the next 5 minutes.
Exactly. Versus having your own. You know, literally versus having your own, using it, and really understanding this is simple, it's easy, it is one button. And this is with your speed, you can go up to 10 miles an hour, and also with your incline. And that is the most important thing, because with incline, it allows you to get more out of your workout.
Absolutely. When you're thinking about incline specifically, you think about walking up a hill. It's a lot more difficult walking up a hill than it is walking on a flat surface.
Yeah.
And that's what incline is. And I tell my clients all the time when they want to change up their workout to rev their metabolism, break through that plateau, use the incline.
Yeah.
Change it. Use the speed. Increase it. Push yourself a little bit harder. What does that do? That activates your body to work that much harder. And when you hit the discomfort zone, that's where the change happens.
That's true.
So if you can push it just a little bit further, you will be so happy with the rewards.
That's right. And it's that, just a little bit here and there. You don't have to jump on and run more a marathon. You don't have to jump on and go 10 miles an hour. That's not realistic for most people. But if you can just walk, and I tell you, Taylor and I before the show, we were talking about and really raving about walking is one of the absolute best exercises that you can do.
I've been walking, not only with my last name as a walker, so unintended, but I've been walking with my mom since I'm a little girl. We still go out for our walks whenever I'm home. That's our time together. That's the time that I will cherish for the rest of my life. It's our walks. And that's all it is. We can go for miles and talk and enjoy moving. And when we come home, we're still thinking about health and fitness. Now I'm gonna choose probably a healthy dinner. I'm gonna eat the salad. I'm gonna eat the lean protein, the whole grains, versus the cheesy cheeseburgers and pizza that we all love, of course. But when you have fitness staring you at the face in home, you're providing the opportunity. And there you go. You want to make those healthy choices.
Yeah, and this is the first healthy choice that you make. It really is. It's the first one for 2017 for yourself. Even if you're not that person who made that New Year's resolution, maybe you didn't make it formally and technically, but in your heart of hearts, you really do want to, have more energy for life, get fit, be healthier, and all of those things that we always talk about. They say, new year, new you. You might have been saying, no, new year, same old me. Same old you, but it can get better. And it can get better one step at a time. And it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. This is from ProForm, a company and a brand that you trust. And for years, they've been making the #1 fitness equipment when it comes to home fitness equipment. We've offered it for years here at HSN. This is brand new. And it is one of the easiest that I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot of treadmills and I've seen a lot of equipment. It is one of the easiest. And we know that when it's easy, we're gonna use it. When it's convenient, we're gonna use it. When you can fold it up and put it away, you're going to use it. You don't have to dedicate a space in your home for it.
Absolutely. And not to mention, I haven't seen it anywhere else, the resistance bands. You get a full, total body workout. You really do. Activating your upper body muscles, using resistance bands. Resistance training is so important for building muscle tone.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. And we always hear that, but why is building muscle tone important to our overall body?
Well, of course, we all want to look toned. We want to be a little bit more muscular, but actually, a toned body burns more calories at rest than a non-toned body. It also gives you more energy. You'll burn more calories throughout the day. You'll have more energy. You'll feel better in those jeans. So muscle tone is important. To build.
Absolutely. And so now is your time. You can see that our clock is quickly running down. And whether you've been watching us for the entire hour or whether you're just joining us and you're saying, wait a minute. How did they know this is what I needed? Isn't it funny how sometimes you got something in your mind, you didn't say it out loud, and then you turn on and there it is. That's what they're talking about.
It's that aha moment.
It is. I think that's telling us something. I was just saying earlier, I've been walking. A lot of people have been asking, what have you been doing? You look good. Walking.
And
really?
Tamara, I haven't seen you in a year. And I tell you what, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
And it's walking.
And it's walking. That's what I've been doing. There's a lot out there. There are a lot of different kind of programs and dance workout videos and all that stuff. And those are all really good. But if those are not for you and you're saying, you know what, I could walk, I could do that, you totally can. And when ProForm makes it this simple and this easy, why not do it? Taylor, I would love for you to show them how to fold this up again.
Absolutely.
If and when you're ready to do that.
I think I'm ready. I've been walking for a while. It's this simple. We grab this lever here.
Okay.
We lift it up one-handed, and there it is.
And that's
that simple. That's it.
That's the space saver design that ProForm is famous for. Because I'll tell you, before ProForm, I had never seen a treadmill that did that.
Right. They took up your entire living room. always. You know, this one, but what's important here is that the treadmill is still 16 inches wide by 50 inches long. So it doesn't matter how tall you are, you're still going to be able to hit that stride if you're running, if you're walking, regardless of your height.
Yeah, and that's important too. And you've got, I like that there's a lot of space here too between the handrails so that you don't feel claustrophobic or tight when you're
Especially if you're a console hoverer like I am.
Yeah.
You know, if you run or walk really close, these are your safety net right here. The sidebars, you can fit right in between them and you have a lot of space, but it's still compact at the same time.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and you can see it right there. So this is designed for you, how you like to work out and how you feel most comfortable. Just to let you know, we have fewer than 150 of these remaining, and that's it. And then it's gone. And then we have to wait for ProForm to be able to send us more in. This is brand new. And normally when we get something brand new in, we get thousands of them. But because it's the beginning of the year, because it's so, you know, it's so highly coveted and highly sought after, we were only able to get a few hundred, and that's it. And now at this point, we have fewer than 150 of these available. There's gonna be a lot of people throughout the day who didn't get a chance to get it. Don't you be one of those people. This is the way that you start to make better decisions. Because we hear about that all the time. Make better decisions, make better decisions. How do I really do that?
It's very easy here. You have it, push of a button. There's the 816 workouts that have been designed just for you. Press start. Yeah. That's how. You press start and you put one foot in front of the other. If you can put one foot in front of the other, you can use the cardio toner treadmill. It's that simple. Right,
it really is. And so when you think about what you have coming up this year for 2017, are you going on, you know, trips where you're gonna be, you would like to be out sightseeing and walking around, and you want to have the energy to do that. You want to work up to it. Are you saying, you know what, this is the year I'm sick of making resolutions and I'm sick of saying I'm gonna, you know, lose this weight and do that. I want to just start. This is how you do it. If you're saying, I don't know where the year is going to take me, but I just kind of want to be ready for it, put one foot in front of the other, you already know how to walk. It was the very first exercise we ever learned. Exactly. And when we did it the first time, everybody clapped and cheered for us.
Don't you wish you could have a cheerleader every day clapping? Yes, you're walking.
I know. And that's what it is, really. When you see those results, when you start to see, you know, how many calories you burned, how many, you know, the distance that you walked, when you see that you've walked maybe a whole lap, that's our cheering section for ourselves.
And, you know, it doesn't have to be that difficult. Maybe set a goal, 100 calories. And work your way up, but you have to give yourself those mini goals, and before you know it, you're climbing Mount Everest. Yeah. And the cardio toner is going to get you there if you let it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know that as you're watching this, I know you're thinking, I really want to go for it. This is the deal. You've got free shipping, which is great, so you don't even have to worry about that. We've already taken care of the shipping for you. We have it on FlexPay. So if you, any major credit card, if you want to use FlexPay, call us or go to hsn.com and you can use any major credit card, and it's $85.99 on the first payment, 0 shipping. You'll have tax on the first payment and that's it. And we'll have this coming out to you. If you have an HSN card, use that because you get a VIP, no interest, 9-month, sort of like a 9-month FlexPay. And it comes out to less than $48 that way. But you still get this in about 10 days, a week to 10 days or so. Strong enough to hold up to 300 pounds. So if you're saying, maybe that's one of the reasons you don't go to the gym because you just don't feel comfortable being around people and they're staring at me, they're looking at me, are they judging me? Nobody's judging you at home.
No one's judging you.
Yeah.
No one's judging you. You can let go of that fear that you're going to be judged and let the cardio toner propel you into every step.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's one of the things about when you feel comfortable enough to, when you're working out at home, you do feel comfortable enough to just go ahead and do it. Because I always tell people, nobody's staring at you, nobody's judging you at the gym, but if you feel that, then that's how you feel. That's valid. But at home, it's on your time, your comfort level, watching your program, listening to music you like to listen to, with the temperature how you want it to be, wearing whatever you want to wear.
And where else do you have that control?
That's right. You only have that at home, and that's what you have. And with this ProForm in particular, it's not just your lower body. You also have your upper body resistance bands.
Yes.
And that's something new.
That's something extremely new, and I actually haven't seen it on any other machine.
Yeah.
So increasing upper body workouts, usually on a traditional treadmill workout, you're only working your lower body muscles. You're missing half of your body, really. So by grabbing the resistance bands, you're starting to activate the upper body muscles, giving you a true total body workout.
Absolutely. And you're never gonna get bored. And you can see, as Sandy's been showing different things that she's done, she's a little bit more advanced. So as you're seeing, she's working her legs, her core, she's been doing squats. You're not going to get bored with this, because it used to be with a treadmill, I think I'm gonna get bored and I don't know if I wanna have one in my home, but it doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't. There's so much variety here. Again, you can do different movements on this. You can stop the treadmill if you want, step off to the sides. You can do some squats, using those using the side bars for stability.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you start to activate your glutes a little bit more.
Right, and it's not shaking. Notice how these are not, it's not shaking or flimsy.
So sturdy. It's easy on your joints. And then you could get right back into your stride. Maybe you want to start working that upper body. Simple bicep girls, simple movements that get results.
Okay. And this is something that you can do at home, and maybe you work up to it. Maybe as you're seeing, well, I don't know if I'm there yet. That's okay. You work up to it. You just start by walking, and then maybe you walk a little bit faster if you want to, and then maybe you kick up the incline a little bit more, and you notice the difference that it starts to make. And then you start to feel a little bit stronger, a little bit more empowered to do other things. That's what I was saying. You make that first good decision, and it leads to the rest. It leads to others. And if you are having this in your home, and your kids start to watch you work out, your spouse is watching you, you're influencing them. You're influencing them by the things you do and the things that you don't do. And if they see you working out, it's that influence that can spur them on to maybe want to work out or get fit or whatever the case is. But the fact is, you're doing it at home, you're comfortable, you've got your ProForm treadmill, a brand that you know, a brand that you trust. The only thing is, and I hate to rush you, we have fewer than 130 of them remaining. And that's it. And when they're gone, it's gonna take us a while to get them back in, because as you can imagine, at the beginning of the year, everybody wants them.
Everyone wants them, everyone has a goal, everyone wants to either lose weight or get active, get healthy. And this is really a machine, because you talked about it a little bit before, that will grow with you. There's a progression here. You start walking, maybe one day, maybe you amp up the incline just 1%. Yeah. Then maybe you add the resistance bands. Maybe 6 months down the road, you do a weight loss workout. There's something different every single day. So you don't wake up and feel the same every single day. So you can hop on the treadmill and do what works for you that day in the comfort of your own home, 365 days a year.
Absolutely. And you start like this. There's that space saver design that ProForm is famous for. And I love that they put that one in their brand new, they put that in their brand new treadmill. So you're not missing out on anything. You get everything that you could possibly want, and then some, thanks to ProForm. And you can see whether you are more advanced or not, this is a treadmill that can grow with you or keep you challenged.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what you were saying, the challenge. It's, when we get comfortable, that's when we're not making, we're not reaching our goals.
We're not reaching our goals. We hit that plateau a lot of the times, then we quit. But with the Cardio Toner treadmill, you can always push yourself just a little bit further, a little bit harder, and then dial it back a notch. So it's not like you're gonna have this for a year and then you have to get something new. This can grow with you for years to come.
Absolutely. And the best part is that you already know how to use it.
One foot in front of the other.
One foot in front of the other. That's what I like. There's not the complicated choreography, nothing like that. You already know how to use it because it's walking. And essentially it's walking. And that's what fast walking is. That's what run walking is. It's all this essentially walking. But you're doing it at home in your comfortable environment. You're doing it courtesy of ProForm and HSN. And I like that we're able to bring this to you now at this time of year. And you know that every the beginning of January, we do have our health and wellness events. And we're always trying to bring you the latest and greatest. And that's what this one is from ProForm, the Cardio Toner Space Saver Treadmill. Comes along with the resistance bands for the very first time. They've never done that before, but they have them for you right now. We have 120 of them left, and that's it. You've got free shipping, you've got it on 5 Flex, and you have a way to, with one, I literally say with the press of a button, you have a way to start to reach your goals. Because Taylor, I mean, to be honest, this could have been a lot more complicated.
And we've seen treadmills that are a lot more complicated. If I'm ever trying to do interval training, whether it's at a health club, I'm holding a button and I'm trying to run. I almost fall off. This is one simple button to increase the incline, to up my workout, or to decrease it.
Yeah, and that's the deal. So you're not having to feel uncomfortable on the treadmill. And one thing we didn't mention was the safety button there as well.
If I pull it, I stop.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
So if the machine ever does get away with you, which it shouldn't, you can just simply pull that off and it will stop.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you even have the safety features built in, and that's what I said. You're not missing out on anything. 116 of these remaining, and then that's it. Then we say goodbye to this one. And I know that we're down to just our last couple of minutes. I know that as you're watching, you're saying, I really need to. What's stopping you? Is it that it's, is it the price? We've given you 5 Flex. If you have an HSN card, use it, because you can get essentially a 9 Flex payment, because it's 9-month VIP financing for that. Is it you don't have time? You've got a few minutes, and when you're at home, there's always a few minutes. Is it ease of use? One foot in front of the other. You already know how to use this one. Go ahead and enjoy this one. We're going to take a listen to some folks, again, who have it, who've used it, and give you a chance to order.
My name's Jeff, and I feel great. I really do like the treadmill. I enjoy getting my heart rate up, pushing myself as far as speed. I like doing sprint training. I like doing, run as fast as you can, jump off the side and rest for a short period of time, then get back on and run as fast as you can again. I like pushing myself that way. It's been a lifestyle change. You start gaining momentum as you start seeing results. Motivates you more and more. You become more active. You want to do more things outside. You want to do more physical things. You want to start getting the bike out of the garage. You want to start swimming where you haven't before. You want to start doing those things that you avoided before because you're out of shape. So it's really motivating.
All right, so I'm glad that you were watching him. He's a little bit more advanced, but just like he said, you start to want to do more and more. And this is the time to do that. We've got a clean slate for the year. 2017 is gonna be whatever you decide to make it. And if getting your health and wellness is important to you, make that decision right now. Because Taylor, thank you. I'm glad that you were able to bring this to us, this brand new treadmill to us, because it really is one of the best.
It really is. ProForm, again, they listen to their clients. They know what they want. All we want for you to do as trainers is to get on and put one foot in front of the other. And the Cardio Toner Treadmill will help you reach your health and fitness goals this year.
Absolutely. Go ahead and pick yours up. We only have 109 of them left and counting. And I want to thank you, Taylor, Sandy, Henry, and all of you who've gone ahead and ordered. Stay with us. We've got so much more. If jewelry's your thing, take a look at this.
We've got this week's must-have lineup. Our first big jewelry event of the year is here. Look for lots of new items, special event pricing, and up to 30% off. Get what you really wanted for Christmas. All your favorites like Carol Brody, Victoria Wick, and Michael Anthony jewelry. Plus new launches like Margot Manhattan and Traveler's Journey with Mariana will be here. Tune in tonight starting at midnight or search jewelry on hsn.com.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Ready for your close-up?
Discover Visionaire by Lancome, a second-generation serum with reinforced LR2412 complex. In 4 weeks, wrinkles, pores, and skin texture are visibly corrected. See beautiful skin in real time.
Feeling more beautiful. That's what makes a woman remarkable.
Visionaire. Now, discover a visibly nourishing gel in oil night treatment. Visionaire Nuit. Lancome.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.